Good morning everybody, welcome to another vlog. My name is Maria. If you're new here, I post sort of anything and everything about knitting. I love doing little vlogs at the moment like this one, or knitting chats. I also design knitwear and sometimes I'm taking you along through that process. I also have some like sit down videos about certain knitting topics, some deep dives into certain things. So if that sounds interesting to you, then maybe consider subscribing. But yeah, I just want to come on and say hi and tell you what today's video will be about, because I have been inspired by somebody else to do this kind of a video. There is a Scottish blogger called Carolyn McQuiston, and she lives in Skye. And she just sort of posts weekly vlogs about her life in Skye, or on Skye. And I have seen her post a video the other day where she was just doing cozy hobbies all day long. So she was reading and knitting and baking and watching films with friends. And I just thought that is such a cute idea for a video, especially this time of year when everybody just wants to cuddle up inside with blankets and candles and something warm to drink. So I thought this is a great opportunity to just do a cozy day of knitting. So I'm going to take you along for that, because I actually have quite a lot of knitting that I want to get through this week. And yeah, I thought it'd be just fun if we did it together, and it's a great excuse for me to go to some of my favorite places and just chill and knit, which is one of the perks of designing knitwear, that you can call this work. I've just made myself some porridge with homemade applesauce, and I'm going to drink my pumpkin spiced cold brew, which is really delicious, by the way. I'm not the biggest fan of the Starbucks pumpkin spice, but this one is very, very delicious. And then I got myself a little Vogue, which I don't normally buy, but I kind of felt like I want some inspiration for fall outfits. And so I grabbed a copy, and I'm actually quite enjoying it. The articles in there are quite good as well. So yeah, I'm going to have my breakfast, then I'll get dressed, and then we're going to head into the West End of Glasgow, because I really like the West End. I used to work there and study there, and so yeah, it's kind of like always cozy and familiar to go back. So my plan is to get to a cafe and do a little bit of work, just a tiny bit of grading on my computer, and then knitting. And there's also a tea company that I kind of want to see. I want to see their shop. I've been influenced. So get cozy, get your tea, coffee, your knits, and yeah, enjoy the video. Noticing my floor is really uneven, so you're balancing on wet wipes. Okay, I want to wear this dotted dress, which is kind of like a black or a dark blue. I don't know, it's really hard to tell. And then can't decide if I want to wear my red vest with it, or if I want to wear the gray one with a belt. I think I'll show you both options and then I'll decide. I've just put this on, and I actually realized that the zip goes up quite high, and I don't think I can zip it up on my own. Okay, I'll try. Okay, ooh, I think I got it. I've gone for black tights, because obviously it's cold, and then the skirt kind of comes to above my knee, and then the red vest with it. I don't know, what do we think? Let me see. Yeah, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan. Let me try the gray one with a belt. Oh, this is infinitely worse, so no. Sometimes I'm having the worst time deciding on an outfit, and it's just an outfit, so, you know. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep it on for a minute and then see. I don't know what I don't like about it. There's something that seems a bit off balance, although I like the length of this more with the length of the skirt. I think I'm just going to stay in it. I'm quite comfortable. It's not that deep. It's just an outfit. And yeah, I want to wear my vest because it's nice and cozy. I think it's time to just pack my bag and get going and head into the West End. I thought I'd add an autumnal lip, kind of a rusty red, which I quite like. I think it goes well with my hair. And if anybody's interested, it's a L'Oreal color. The color is Amaze 130. And then I had my trusty Kiko lip liner in 504. So yeah, that's the combo. And I think the outfit's growing on me. I think I'll stay in it. And then just wear some comfy shoes. Sort of like dress it down. We're not doing anything too fancy today. So yeah, I think it'll go. I think it'll be the vibe of the day. That was really nice. I got some work done and I also did some knitting, although I need to double check everything. I did short rows and it didn't really turn out that great. Now I'm gonna go grab some tea from a store that's right around the corner, and maybe also some lunch. Time to get home. Okay. Hey, hi. I'm back home, as you can see, and I've had a lovely little time outside and in the cafe. I was just kind of working away a little bit and then starting some knitting, and I think I mocked something up there with the short rows. I need to have another look now, but my parking was running out, so I had to go. And also, I really wanted to go to Bird and Blend. They have been influencing me heavily over on my Instagram. I've been getting so many ads. They are basically a tea company, and they have something called sticky chai, and that just sounded too good to pass up. And I knew that in the West End there is a Bird and Blend tea shop, and I decided to get the gingerbread kind. I love ginger and, you know, those kind of spices. So yeah, this is on a rooibos base, which means it doesn't have any caffeine in, and that's also a reason why I decided to go with this one, because I usually have quite a lot of caffeine just from coffees throughout the day. So if I want to enjoy one of these, it'd be nice if it didn't have caffeine in it. And then as I was paying, the guy went, "Oh, you just one day too early. Tomorrow we're launching our Christmas range. We only have a few bits in right now as like a pre-launch." And I was like, "Wait, the Christmas stuff? Okay, hold up. I need to go check it out." So I went and had another look at the little Christmas display they have. And I decided to get the mulled cider one, which, oh, it sounds amazing. It says it's aromatic winter spices, cinnamon and fiery ginger steeped with apple chunks to create this comforting hot toddy. So it sounds really nice. It tells you whether it has caffeine in, how long you need to steep it for, and whether you should add milk or not. So I thought this one sounded really good. And I think this was just a bit more than £7. And the sticky chai jar that I got was £10.50, I think. I think I'm going to make myself the mulled cider one now for my lunch. And then I went to Pret to get some lunch, and I also got a cookie. So I think after lunch, I'll have the sticky chai with my cookie. And we will just sit down, have lunch, maybe watch some Gilmore Girls. And then we'll continue on with the knitting and find out what happened to the short rows. And I'll also explain to you what I'm knitting today. First time trying this sticky chai now. That's a very nice blend. I've added in some oat milk, but I think I'd also like some sugar in there. It's not too sweet. But yeah, it's very aromatic. Nicely spiced, but not too much. Quite enjoy it. Okay, I wanted to show you what I'm actually knitting, what I've been working on in the cafe and just here. I am redoing my Wild Sea sweater, and this is the third or fourth version. I can't even quite remember. But yeah, I'm just reworking it, and I've just started the left shoulder, which is the last one in this one. But the short rows didn't work out, and I'm just gonna start again. I also left a really tiny tail for the pickup, and that didn't help either. So I'm just gonna start again and maybe change something about the short row setup. I've just had another look over the maths for the short rows. The maths is fine, the maths is right. It's just the way I'm doing it that's been wrong. I quite like how it looks. So that's what I have been fighting with today. We'll see whether this sample turns out the way I want it to be or not, because that's been the problem with the last few, that they were just not really how my vision was. Anyhow, I will continue with that, and then I actually need to go. I will also knit a bit again in the evening and maybe watch something with my husband, so maybe I'll still film a touch then and say goodbye later. And then my mic cut out. I think the battery just ran out. But this is me in the evening now, explaining to you that I'm making myself and my husband a little mulled cider with this spice packet. And I'm just throwing that into the pot with a little bit of apple juice and a little cinnamon stick. And I'm heating that up just gently on a low heat. And then I decided to add in a little ginger shot, which we just get at our local Lidl's. And I'm just gonna get cozy for the evening now. While my husband was lighting up our fire, I actually sat down to tell you guys that I am pretty much done with the short rows for today, and I just want to sit and knit without having to think much. So I decided to cast on another Refuweegee hat, which, if you haven't known, is a charity pattern that I brought out last month, where all the sales from the pattern between October 2024 and March 2025 will go to Glasgow-based charity Refuweegee. If you want to know more about the pattern, you can go on my website and have a little look. That is it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I hope you got cozy little vibes from this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. Remember, if you enjoyed this kind of content, then consider subscribing and like this video and leave me a comment with your favorite kind of tea. Alright guys, I'll see you again soon. Bye!